I'm in a lot of pain.
You sound awful.
Angry that WWE wants me to pay money to see John Cena this weekend.
Oh, yes. All
Fuck
your favorites are going to be there. I always beg for them to push new talent. And the talent they push is always, I'm always like, no. Do you remember what we talked about on the radio program a couple weeks ago? Has there ever been a women's First Blood match?
That's right. Yeah. They're gonna be having one, aren't they?
They're gonna have a women's First Blood match on TNA on Impact this upcoming Monday. Where do you think they got that idea, pal?
Maybe sure. So all it would take would be like one atomic drop to her fucking snatch. Victory.
WrestleCrap Radio. My name is Bob Carter, or as my friends call me, Colonel Bob Carter. I want to talk about my daughter Dixie. Now, you fella, she says that you're always flirting with her, Mr. Braxton. Is that right?
Yes, I want to fornicate with her and take your money.
Well, now, you're not the first fellow who come down the pike that wanted to do that with my buttercup.
Wait.
Now, fellas, she told me you guys have been looking for a TNA correspondent for this show. Is that correct? Yeah. Are you going to be the TNA correspondent? I run a big energy corporation. I help with the TNA. I can't be doing that, but I have found somebody that will be calling you, and he will be your new TNA correspondent. That way you're getting the correct scoops. His name is Stewart Patrick. Now, he has a bit of a funny voice, but I need you fellas to be nice to him, and he gonna be nice to you. He gonna tell you everything going on in TNA today. Toodaloo, gentlemen. Toodaloo.
You know what?
Bob Carter. Did we really need Colonel Bob Carter on this show? Well, I hope everybody's getting ready to go to the Food Mart. It's WrestleMania weekend.
Yep.
Time to sit back and get fat. Eat a bunch of crap while you watch what may be a horrible wrestling show.
Dude, that show is just so unappealing to me, to be quite honest with you. I'm going to break kayfabe. I'm not going to act like, oh, wow, I can't wait for WrestleMania this weekend. No, man. You know what?
Wait a minute. Can that be your new catchphrase? Har, har, har. But you got some food anyway.
I got food, yeah, because I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat
So
now.
Instead of watching wrestle, what are you gonna do Sunday night?
I ought to just get like one of those block talk radio shows and just make a show. We'll call it Blade Mania, and everybody can call in and cuss me out and tell me to fuck off.
Oh, please do that. Can I be the first caller?
That way I could technically go head-to-head versus WrestleMania. It'll be like when Clash of Champions aired live against WrestleMania 4.
Exactly.
That's right, I'm doing that.
I'm actually going over to Trash Luzigan's house for WrestleMania this year.
I'm not going to be able to make it.
Well, that's too sad. But you're going to be eating something, I understand.
I'm going to be eating something, yes. It's been a while since we talked about Doritos, RD.
Oh, boy. That's that's almost as popular as things in the cereal aisle.
Have you had the late-night cheeseburger Doritos?
I have not. I don't like cheeseburgers. So why would I like cheeseburger Doritos?
These new cheeseburger at night, I think that's what they're called. Dude.
Because they taste a lot different than cheeseburgers at, like, lunch. If you have one at, like, midnight, it tastes radically different.
The burpy aftertaste tastes more like a cheeseburger than when you actually eat the chip the first time around. I know that's hard to understand. Well, enough about that. The newest Doritos out there, there's 3 of them.
Okay.
Have you seen them? The first, second, and third degree burn Doritos?
No, I have not seen those.
Okay, apparently they're supposed to be hot or something. Because
Now, are there three different kinds of bags of this? Like you have a first degree, a second degree, and a third degree?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
First degree burn is something called blazing jalapeno.
Okay.
Then we've got another one called second degree burn, and it's fiery buffalo.
Okay.
And then we've got a third one that's called third degree burn, scorching habanero.
Now, do you have some of these?
I have them all here, and we're going to do an interactive live.
Oh, boy, this is always great.
Blazing jalapenos.
Mm-hmm.
Not too spicy. It's a little spicier. Got a little bit of kick to it.
Okay.
A little spicier than the jalapenos. They came out with another one of those chips, like jalapeno popper at midnight or something like that. Remember those?
Why does everything have to happen at night on these chips?
All right. Now, this is the one I'm really looking forward to, the fiery buffalo. Now, that is a tasty chip. Habanero. These have got a little bit of, these are hot.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot with you here.
Okay.
Dave Meltzer, not.
I bet Dave Meltzer's not giving snacking tips for WrestleMania.
All right. Woo! If you're gonna have a fucking WrestleMania party, one, get a lot of booze because you're gonna need to be drunk to make it through. Two, if you don't have my favorite Dorito in your area, and that would be the Devil Enchilada.
Mm-hmm.
Go with the second degree burn fiery buffalo. I really like those.
Former Nitro girl Kimberly Page. She basically led the Nitro Girls. Well, she's going to be doing YRG. That would be yoga for regular guys. Have you heard about that? Diamond Dallas Page's gimmick?
I think we first reported on that about 4 years ago.
Kimberly Page going to be at the Atlanta reunion show. She has a post on it on YouTube. If everybody wants to, would you like to go and look at this with me? Type in Kimberly Page Atlanta. It will be the first thing that pops up.
I bet she won't be the second thing. Maybe that won't be the only thing. Somewhere out there's someone who's listening to this show for the first time.
I'm sorry. No, they're not. They may have been listening about 35 minutes ago. I'm pretty sure once Colonel Bob showed up, that was the end.
I can just see two geeks, in a chat room or something. Oh, yeah, get ready to listen to this Wrestle Crap radio show. Never listened to it before. Then the other guy did. That show sucks. That's stupid. They never talk about wrestling. Artie's stupid and Blade's not funny at all. Fail.
No, you forgot Artie used to be funny.
Oh, yeah, you used to be funny and I suck.
Hey, it's Kimberly Page coming to you live from...
She looks good.
...my home office in Park City, Utah. I was just looking at my calendar of things to do over the next few months. And I gotta tell you, I'm really excited that in June, I get to take a break. I'm taking a break, and I'm headed back east to my old stomping grounds in Atlanta, Georgia, where I'm taking part
in the
Promo Last
I don't know. What is she doing?
It takes place on June 4th and 5th at the Renaissance Concourse Center. Now,
she has a nice
really
voice.
Excited about being a part of this is not just getting a chance to
see
some
Randy?
of my old fans and friends from the wrestling industry, although that's very exciting.
She's very excited.
But also, I get to share with you something that has been near and dear to my heart and to DDP's heart for several years now. It's called YRG.
I like how she keeps doing a hair flip.
For regular guys. That's right, I said yoga, but it really isn't that kind of workout. I encourage you to check out YRGfitness.com to see all the major and exciting differences that make it really new, tough, but entirely doable for just about any fitness.
Doable.
Wait a minute.
And then
Wait a minute.
Is you want to go on
that's
to
going to be my new catchphrase.
Because you want to make sure that
I'm really new, I'm tough, but entirely doable.
With the super ticket, you get a chance to participate in your very own YRG session with DDP And
you can be in a session. You can be in a session with DDP and Kimberly. It's not you and Kimberly. No, she never said it's going to be you and me in our own private workout. It's you, me, and DDP.
Dude, I'm a master of my own environment. I can block people out.
No, I bet he'd have... Remember whenever he was doing that smiling DDP thing in WWF? Just imagine that.
Is that what his name was? Is that what his name was? I think everybody who's going through a rough patch in their career should just suddenly get the moniker Smilin. Coming down the ring from Tampa, Florida, Smilin Scott Hall. And
I love it. Yes. Smilin Ken Patera.
He's so happy, he no longer throws boulders.
Question of the week this week comes from fellow crapper Not in the Face. He writes, I watched the second episode of WrestleLicious, and after hearing the announcer talk about boxes being filled every night, snowballs, girls giving it to one another from behind, and a lame joke about a floppy disk turning into a hard drive, I began to wonder, how much do they pay Blade to write for them? And can he get me a job? And I like it, here in parentheses it says, employment. Can't get any worse, can it? WrestleCrap Radio. Stewart Patrick, TNA Marketing Director. The Rob Van Dam Grand Am. I'm leaving now.
WrestleMania. I honestly don't give a flying motherfuck. Maybe next year. Maybe next year John Cena won't be on the show.